Yo, what's up? Ignore this right here. Basically, I'm recording this for my new reaction channel I'm going to be doing. See if I can get back from that. Also, this is also for my anime channel, which I already have. First of all, before I start, anime watchers, like, from the anime channel, fucking watch the entire video. I'm not debunking, like, the fucking outcome. If I agree with the outcome, I agree with it. Just actually watch the damn video, okay? Anime fans can be weird as shit sometimes. Get into
This
it.
episode of Death
I'm not sponsored by these people. Oh, wait, hold on. Is
Battle is
that Goku?
sponsored by BetterHelp.
Ah, Blue's already looking good, bruh. Damn.
Son Goku, Superman. It's
Superman.
time to answer the ultimate question, and we're taking it all into play. We're examining Superman's extensive mainline comic book canon.
Yep.
Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three just to be thorough, plus
Oh, so it's gonna be like fucking Zeno Goku then. That's interesting.
Dragon Ball heroes. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I do have an issue with like using non-canon versions of Goku though, because we already know what the official canon is. That is Super. Like, come on now, Super. Like, how you gonna use like the canon version of Superman, but then use non-canon versions of Goku? That doesn't make no damn sense.
Far away, in an enchanted land, an old master found a boy and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku. Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime, you can thank this guy.
Was that fucking Yu Yu Hakusho, bro?
Chances are, if you've watched some localized anime.
Yep, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That is the shit, man. That I have to reread that actually, because I love Yu Yu Hakusho. It's amazing.
You can thank this guy. Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come. Dragon Ball!
I wonder if he made Chi-Chi after his wife, bro. Because doesn't she literally dress like a Chinese princess? That would actually be funny if he made Chi-Chi after his own wife. Does his wife, my God, does your wife fucking beat you?
Frieza and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan. Not just raised, but trained.
Full name Son Goku. Birth name Kakarot. The fuck are those scribbles? Damn, he's like fucking. I thought it was at least 50 now, because saying biology, those motherfuckers apparently don't age that well. Well, what I mean is like they age well, as in their complexion, other than their fucking hair, does not change, which is crazy. He's 5'9". He's the same height as me, bro. What? That's crazy. Grandpa Gohan, Roshi, Kami, King Kai, Whis, Miras. Pretty sure there was one other one. I can't remember though. Gohan, Oob, Shallot. Who the fuck is Shallot? I do not remember a Shallot to save my fucking life. Eating, napping, sports, Radish, farmer, firefighter. He's been a firefighter before? Oh no, he's a bro for that. Fish, orange soda, ramen, anything. Apparently not fucking grapes. Everybody better beware of offering fucking grapes to Goku. Then they didn't even put fucking bacon on here. You motherfuckers.
Wait, what about me?
I don't know how to tell you this, but you don't make it to the battle either. You die of heart failure the year before.
What? Why? How?
High cholesterol.
From what?
According to the coroner, too much bacon.
You take that back.
Not bad, Dad. You guys are just mean. He really isn't. Like, how can you like take the mindset of a fucking alien and compare it to our own? Not to mention, the reason he threw Gohan out there was to make sure Gohan didn't grow up to be a bum relying on him only.
Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame Sennin Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity. both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and dedication can beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did have a slight advantage. Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They all
Slight? That motherfucker had a massive advantage. Like, from day one. Like, he was not only superhuman from day one, but having a hacks that can at least make you 2 times stronger every time you get the shit beat out of you, that's insane, bro. Fucking slight advantage my ass. Imagine you beat the shit out of him one day, he comes back and kicks your ass, and you're like, the fuck happened? And he's like, I have no fucking clue.
also take Nietzsche's famous words, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, very, very literally.
It's almost unfair how
Ooh.
much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It helps
true.
that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha!
An incredibly powerful technique that focuses one's ki into a single point for a devastating beam.
So challenging, it took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly versatile, with over 50 different variations.
Oh shit, my bad. So after Image, I'm an Ultra Instinct. There's sure Ultra Instinct as well now, by the way. Whoa, sorry, I'm scratching my head. So yeah, he probably isn't even using. I guess he could use the automatic one, but he's probably using True Ultra Instinct more right now. Pretty sure that surpassed like the regular Ultra Instinct that he was using. Destructive Disc, the Dragon Fist, the Evil Landmine, or wait, no, Energy Landmine. The fuck? Evil Containment Wave, Flight, the Fusion. How is he gonna use the Fusion Dance in a 1v1, my guy? Godbind, Hakai. He fucking sucks with Hakai. Instant Transmission, and Kaioken.
For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the solar
The Kame-Sen in Ryu, Kamehameha, Ki Sensing, Ki-Eye. The fuck is Ki-Eye? I don't even remember that. Multiform, the multiform is literally ass, bro. Like, cut your shit in half? Oh, hell no. Plus, he never uses that. I don't even think I've ever seen Goku use that now that I think about it. Rapid, yeah. Rock, scissors, and paper, spirit bomb, solar flare, telekinesis, and telepathy. Yeah, that's one thing people forget about Goku. Motherfucker, like, literally evaded Krillin's mind. It's like, I'm gonna see his shit, bruh.
flare, energy landmine, and godbind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts.
Oh, he made a fucking 50? Hey. I see motherfuckers who made less than that, so hey, at least he can write his goddamn name down. Some motherfuckers not only forget to write their damn name down, but they be getting 20s out in this bitch, bruh.
Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts. He
That's
doesn't
true.
just train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer himself.
His intelligence is actually
He's
underrated.
also got
He was pretty
some
smart in
different
Dragon Ball
moves,
Z
like
at some
wrapping
times,
you in a
but
rice cooker.
Super
Well,
made
pretty
him
much
complete
any
idiot.
container could.
The Dragon Ball Super manga states the Mafuba, also known as Evil Containment Wave, is more difficult to cast on stronger targets. Yep, that is very true.
Be used for the Mafaba
Or she
ceiling
literally died.
Then there's Kaioken, aka instant steroids. Goku's multiplied his
Yep.
power by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is potentially his strongest attack.
The Spirit Bomb gathers life energy from the surrounding environment. Life forms and even planets, Goku has absorbed its energy in movies and in Dragon Ball Super. True.
But it requires considerable time. Unlike instant transmission, which is a teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects like instant
what?
transmission, which is a teleport that's
Oh, okay. Damn, they can now speak Japanese. What do you know?
instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daizenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this in between space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted us
Damn.
to think it shot Goku's molecules around at light speed.
Nah, that shit's a lot faster than light, bro. He's like traveling across entire time spaces, like beyond light years and whatnot. That is a way faster than light. It's literally instant.
Silly English.
The dubs did more than that.
Key, God key, pressure, and healing properties. Yeah, he once healed, like, he actually healed his heart in the anime. Protects against demonic magic, undetectable by most mortals. Flying Nimbus. The fuck is the Flying Nimbus doing against Superman, bro? I feel they're just mentioning a lot of things that really don't matter here. Sorry, I had to scratch my head there. Powerball, the Neobu Sensu Beans. Here's exclusives: Dimensional Domain, God Meteor, Shinron Mode, and Sass and Bust Debuffs. I'm not gonna lie, I've never fucking heard of, like, I've never seen, read, or checked out I'm a Heroes yet. I plan to, but I've always been more of a canonical guy, I guess. I still need to watch GT if I'm being completely honest. Like, I started GT and I'm dropped after a while because I got into Bleach way back then. I should probably start GT before I start Dragon Ball Heroes. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on
Yep, that is true. That's like why this became a fight.
Namek about being
Then they fucked up Goku's character and turned him into a fucking idiot. They literally changed his original speech and everything. Like, he let Vegeta live simply because he felt like giving him a second chance, not because I'm gonna fight him again another day. Like, bro, it was like really cringe.
the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn right.
If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have official power multipliers, but they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God
Yeah, that shit. So, okay, let me explain this for like people who are obviously watching this on my reaction channel and don't know how to really power scale. So think about it this way. There's like space time. It's like 4D. Or fourth dimensional. Goku before all this was basically a 3-dimensional being. Maybe he'll shake the universe every now and then, whatnot, like that. So then when he gained this form, with his punches alone, he was like threatening the entire Universe 7 macrocosm. So think about it this way. The entirety of Universe 7 isn't just like one universe. There's basically separate space-time continuums. In other words, basically, they are infinite universes. Like, they're confirmed to be infinite. And there's like one of them, then two, then three, then four. And he's not just like affecting the universes themselves, but he's affecting the timelines. And the timelines containing all that would be fourth dimensional. In other words, Goku just like hopped from like having 3-dimensional power to like fourth dimensional power. Arguably higher if you want to like get into really good stuff, but that's just like me being basic so people can understand real quick where how crazy of an amplification that this shit is. That and the fact that he literally gained this power in his base form, like in that same fight. It's like really crazy. Because then you can just argue that he just hops to the 5th dimensional scale right after.
certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs? They're missing out.
God Goku
It literally
reached a level of power
regenerated
that could
his
compete
heart
with
too,
the greatest
bruh.
of deities. nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go.
Well, it wasn't really a single clash, but within that fight, he did get a lot stronger. So yeah, at the end of that fight, he definitely could do it in a single clash. But then he started canceling out the energy, yeah. And him canceling out the energy is what kind of saved everybody. So it's really really interesting, honestly.
Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's
Well, hold on, what?
Dragon Ball's cosmology
I was looking away
is
for a minute.
unique.
I love how they do this. What the fuck?
Model is said to be an accurate depiction of
How
Universe
the
7.
hell? My editing is nowhere near this good, and I've been working on my shit, bro. Crazy.
But there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went berserk.
Fidel commented that heaven
Yep.
is just as large
Hey!
as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs are up.
And those sort of as good people, bro. I'm gotta say they're doing an amazing job with Goku. Like I'm impressed. Like the only complaint I've had so far is they're mentioning some things that I think are unnecessary, but they're actually doing their research. They put the work in on this. Yo, I clap my hands. Y'all have impressed me. Like I never thought I would actually be impressed by Death Battle, but their editing, they got the editing, they got the fucking research down. Damn. I hope they do this good with Superman.
And,
Cause I'm fans of both. Like shit.
that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
I don't agree with that. Cause we already know there's multiple universal sized bodies within it. So say it's 1,500 times is um a little weird if you ask me. Because we have Demon Realm, we have outer space, we have the afterlife. There's heaven and hell, which are comparable in size, and you just said that heaven's the universe. So I think it's a lot, and not to mention the Daizenshuu also says that these universes are infinite in size. In other words, they're basically separate infinities, which is a thing in fiction, by the way, and possibly even in our own world. But it's all a theory. And Dragon Ball and DC Comics kind of brings this theory into their own realities. So yeah, that's the way fiction can work sometimes. So saying it's 1,500 is technically a low ball, in my opinion. But I still think everything else so far has been really great.
And Goku could destroy
Goku compares to Broly, who helped destroy a dimension of strange swirling lights, and is comparable to Cell Max, whose attacks had the gravitational pull of black holes. Actually, fun fact about that dimensional, the flashy flash dimension they were in. Apparently, there's translations saying that was a super dimension. A super dimension is basically something that's above everything, cosmology and whatnot. Which if that's the case, that's a whole different discussion for another day. Then again, I don't speak fucking Japanese, so I'm not entirely sure, bro. You never know.
that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan.
Okay, so let's see. Yep. All those. So yeah, and Super Saiyan God is basically just like Super Saiyan stacked on, and then the regular multipliers.
Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty
Super Saiyan
angels.
God, Super
or
Saiyan.
when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has
Yep.
certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off infinite.
Whoa, that wasn't exactly what was happening, but he is faster in characters who can move faster in an instant and who can also are beyond time. So basically, what measurable speed for in a fictional sense is, or in any sense really, is basically when a character can where when they move the time. Fucking hell! I cannot speak today. Let me scratch my ear real quick. But yeah, measurable speed can be where when a person moves, the fucking a formula for a speed cannot be applied because of time not being there. like he's moving beyond linear time itself. So yeah,
8 feats with
most characters who transcend shit like that would be completely above time.
God Key, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
And the world of Void's even crazier because that shit's like timelines contain universes, so they're like 4D. But now imagine like the time like imagine the realms beyond that and their own timelines. For a realm to be above a timeline, like example, if there's like a universe and like let's say there's two universes and their timeline as a fucking circle. Now imagine all that space in between. That basically be a realm above that. That's like above all that. It's like fifth dimensional or some shit like that. Then like now imagine like there's a macrocosm, there's everything contained in the microcosm and yeah, all that good stuff. The world of voice basically that.
Tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being
Bye-bye.
and your soul erased from all
That
of
shit
time and
ain't working on
space.
Superman though.
Culminating in his greatest form, Ultra Instinct.
Chrome Goku isn't a normal
Say Bora, Namekians, Universe 7, Xenoverse, Kachi Kachin. Who the fuck is Kachi Kachin, bro? I've never heard of this man. Disrupted and escaped the pretty black hole. Oh hell no. Pretty black hole. That sounds pretty sus, Goku. He's trying to get out of that shit. Super Saiyan 3 shook the afterlife. I remember that. Down to beat the shit out of Jiren, like mollywop that motherfucker. Surpass the gods. Who surpassed the gods of destruction? Survived energy of destruction, Dark Key, and the Dark Factor. I've never heard Dark Key or Dark Factor. Oh, I've heard Demigod. I heard that dude's OP as shit. Who threatened the entire multiverse? Okay. Defeated King Piccolo, Frieza, Majin Buu, Mira, Android 21, Moro, and wait, what? I thought how did he beat himself? Okay, now I'm even more confused. Oh, whatever.
transformation.
Oh wait, they're using CC Goku. That's right. Okay, my bad. I thought they were using Zeno Goku. They're using CC Goku. Okay.
It's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts, subconsciously making optimal choices because you're in the zone, doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been trained to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way, Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits.
Yep.
So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive...
Bro made a fucking Susanoo, bro. Look at that shit. He literally made a Susanoo, and he did it better, in my opinion. Like, look at that shit. Also, I thought he used that against Moro, not Gas, huh? My memory must be fucking with me or something.
avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That
Damn.
sounds really intense.
It is.
Nah,
which is
that puts like that puts Madara and fucking what's her face Korra to shame, bro.
why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka
Well, I guess now he's got a way better handle on it. After training with Miras, and then like he's got true Ultra Instinct now. Though I don't think he really has that down per se.
Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a different continuity,
Okay, CC Goku is an alternate continuation of the Super Anime. Zeno Goku experienced GT, attained the Super Saiyan 4 full power limit breaker form. The fuck? I've never heard of any of this shit. And defeated Universe Busters like Omega Shinron, Salaz, and Kamel. CC Goku defeated Zeno Goku in Duel of the Strongest. Bro, why does it sound like some fan shit here, bro? Like, on God. CC Goku and Zeno Goku. Yeah, whatever.
CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The
Okay.
only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions.
Oh, hold up. Look how fast he transformed into Super Saiyan 3 right there.
This Goku used instant transmission to
He's never done that before.
teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He
That's not really impressive because, oh, let me read that scan.
teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the
I can't land an attack on you right now, but I can see how you'll act in the future. The only drawback is that I can't use our techniques while these eyes are active. First of all, that drawback fucking sucks, bro. Like that is ass right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Second of all, think about it this way. Luffy can use observation hockey to react to light speed attacks. But if a character is 1,000 times the speed of light, just because he can see them doesn't mean he's not going to knock them out. So this person is most likely just massively slower than Goku. That's not really as impressive as they're making it out to be. But to be fair, it's alright.
future. He defeated
Dark King Democra, whose factor could destroy the entire cosmology of Heroes and Xenoverse. There are like 76.4 billion major timelines, infinite minor timelines, and the crack of time beyond. God damn, that's insane. Like, bro, second. Oh no, that's how'd you even get this many? Oh, never mind, bro.
King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series
Wait, hold on.
defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite
Dark King
the entire
Fu?
universe.
I cannot
Hell,
take him
this
seriously
series
now.
even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space
GT was alright from what I've seen.
time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking
Huh?
back at that goofy monkey boy
That's
chopping wood
insane.
and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come, how much he's had to face,
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head on and pushes through.
showing everyone, everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
Hey, that's some real shit. Okay, so far, 10 out of 10. That was fucking nice. I liked how they did that. Now that was 7. Damn, that was about 8 minutes, and this is a long ass video already. How long are they going to be talking about Superman? Because they got a lot of stuff they want to go through. They want like give an accurate description of Superman.
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman.
Geez, just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as
I ain't gonna lie, this music could use a bit of work.
Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's definitely
But in the comics, he's a badass. He's kind of fucking scary in the comics. I'm not gonna lie to you.
not Jesus. Wait, weren't the guys who
Did
made
he
him
literally tell someone to fuck off when they tried to treat him like God? Actually, hold on. I remember there was a bunch of aliens who really wanted his help, but then when they got to their planet, he realized they basically looked down on him because he used violence. And I was like, motherfuckers, he went to him for help. And he's like, I really don't give a shit about that. I'm just gonna help these guys and leave. And I'm like, he is way better than me, bro. Like, Superman is a goat just for that. Like, I see. Then there was one other comic when he's trying to pretty much Brainiac absorbs the entirety of Metropolis, and he's literally trying to get up there. And this was like when he just started, like being Superman. Keep in mind, and motherfuckers cops come out of nowhere, aim fucking guns at him. Is like, get on your knees, Superman. Hold your hands up in the air. And the things I was thinking about is one, he's trying to stop Brainiac from eating fucking Metropolis, and two, what the fuck are guns gonna do to Superman, bruh? Like, y'all motherfuckers have been around to see him do some crazy shit already. You already know, like, you could not pay me to aim a fucking gun at Superman. That would be stupid, bro. You could not pay me to do that shit.
Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably seeking escape from
Mustache.
some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil.
Ain't that what they did for Captain America too? Actually, Huh.
Just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost 9
Okay, so Clark, Joseph Kent, okay, Kal-El, and more weird. Is that a fucking? Yo, look, like right here. Looks like a fucking camera. Looks like. He's 30, probably a lot older. Let's be fucking honest. Got oh hell no, he's 6 foot. He's already beaten Goku's ass. He beats my ass too, like 6'3". Yikes. Occupations: Daily Planet, Daily Star, Galaxy News. Hobbies: linguistics, robotics, zoology. Favorite food: beef bourguignon with ketchup. Bro, where's the fried chicken? Wild. Oh my god. Love interest. He used to have a lot of hoes, so we're gonna have to go through this. Lois Lane, Lana Lane. Wait, wait a minute. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Lana Lane, Lahael, or Lalel, whatever. Lisa Lazali, Lisa Landis, or Landis, Lori Lemaris, Luma Linai, Lila Lerl, Lyrica Lloyd, Wonder Woman. Okay, they had to be making some of these up. The only ones I actually recognize is Wonder Woman, Lois Lane, and Lana Lane. And there's two similarities with this. Most of them are fucking L's front and first, and even if you don't want to count Wonder Woman here, look at her. Her first and last initials, WWLL, WWLL. Literally, that is what that. This man has a fucking fetish. Oh hell no.
9 decades, Superman has been many things. At the core, his story is one of a refugee, a child who lost his home, left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right thing to
They do
do.
not treat
That's
him right,
why he
except in
became
my
a
ass.
superhero. The
He's
first
too good for
superhero.
that.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage,
Oh!
he struggled to accept it and
I was
subconsciously
gonna
developed
cave that shit in on everybody.
mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the earth for 5 days straight.
Yeah,
or
he was like,
crush
"That's all,
coal into
bro?"
perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of
Superman flew to the edge of the universe to help restore the shrunken cosmos. After returning to normal, he flew the total distance back to Earth from its actual edge. He also did that in the New 52 comics as well. Flew from the edge of the universe back. I believe it took him about a year, I want to say. But even then, that's like insane because there's actually statements that the DC universe is infinite in size as well, similar to how the Dragon Ball universe is. Then it's a lot bigger than that actually. But the point is, it's pretty insane how both Goku and Superman do have similar cosmologies in that sense, I guess.
the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity.
Hold on, is this even canonical to? Because I know they're using Rebirth Superman. Is this canonical to Rebirth? I wonder.
Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
To be fair, Batman hit his ass with kryptonite, and plus, it's the goddamn Batman.
You're probably thinking of Elseworld stories outside main canon like Dark Knight Returns. It's a good question though. Superman's powers
Nah, Batman's fucked him up in canonical comics as well, bro. What? Not to mention, Batman does have the Hellbat. You don't fuck with the Hellbat.
have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
how his breath is so powerful.
Bioelectric aura, flight, heat vision, super breath, super flare, super hearing, super speed, molecular phasing, infinite mass punch. Where's his Omnilock and his plot resistance? Plot manipulation resistance and stuff like that. Interesting.
He can sneeze away a solar system or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls.
Super strength, supervision, electromagnetic, fourth dimensional. Oh wait, he's talking about the vision. I was like, huh? Electromagnetic, fourth dimensional vision. Yep. Microscopic, telescopic, X-ray, He can time travel. He can. He can run back in time with raw speed alone, actually. Genesis powers, energy constructs, interstellar teleportation, mechanokinesis?
He can
Whatever.
see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally drain him, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle
my bad.
machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only
Damn.
5 minutes of reading and then successfully performed lung surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers,
The fuck?
Superman is no novice when
Key control, martial arts, boxing, jiu-jitsu, Krav Maga, pressure point fighting, Takwazam Rao or Tokwazam Rao, astral projection, energy purification, increases combat instincts, Torquasm Vo, Kryptonian theta state, illusion projection, mind manipulation and protection. True, he does have that. Actually, I'm not sure if the movie or the comic for it is canon, but I remember there was one guy who said he couldn't read Superman's mind. He's like, I trained for years against that shit. So yeah, I like how they're mentioning that because Goku could try to attack his mind, but it won't work. Because characters who are far better at mind attacks than Goku can't do that shit.
it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as they call it, Shriar. He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams.
Yep.
Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not
What the fuck was the motherfucker's name? There was some weird ass dude who literally tried to fuck with Batman and Superman's existence, and they were like, "Yeah, no, that shit just didn't work." Not to mention his story is in the Overvoid, which let's just say that's a really hard thing to get to. I'll just get back to the story. Like this video I made, because this shit is gonna be long as hell already.
because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines literally revolve
Yep.
around him.
But let's address
Yep, all that shit revolves around him. Like DC, yeah, Doctor Manhattan literally could not delete him. Like he was like, "What the fuck are you?" Like no matter what, there will always be a way to like protect him in some really weird stalker type thing. Death actually tried to claim Superman as a baby, but could not because as long as the concept of hope still exists, you cannot fuck with Superman. That is the story of Superman.
the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman and DC Comics as a whole have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, pre-crisis, post-crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right?
They all are. That's the thing. Plus, technically speaking, Rebirth Superman literally fused with past variations.
Well, they all are.
Yeah, the
Yep.
latest reboots basically said every
Wait, hold on. Will be restored, yes, but quite different than before. First, all story, all history, all stories will be remembered and said, oh. So it's not just Rebirth. Oh, I mean, it's not just New 52 and Post Crisis. Oh, hell no. That's actually insane.
thing in the main series is kind of canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new.
Even beyond the infinite multiverse continuity, most mainline eras of Superman can be directly scaled to each other. Post Crisis Superman fought Golden Age Superman who matched pre Crisis Superman. Okay.
Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Soups did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, come.
Would he really? Would these really count though? I'm not gonna lie to you. That doesn't seem accurate. They'll like just include fucking Prime 1 million and Cosmic Armor. Like, how we know that he's fusing with those specifically?
Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still, this new canon has affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported him to another galaxy, Superman.
Bro, literally, in this exact thing, came back out of fucking nowhere. It was like, motherfucker, did you just try to send me away to another dimension? You bitch. Time, space, none of that shit matters. Bro, was just like, came out of nowhere, just like, proved how overpowered he is in the current comics. Like, and Lex looked like he fucking shit himself.
Man just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He
Yep.
really just said that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like when he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an
Oh, the fuck?
all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can calculate a more exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion.
Come on, man. There's so many statements saying the shit is infinite. Like, you know, it gets really repetitive when they keep insisting on just like scaling. It just gets really weird when you like keep scaling shit that obviously cannot be scaled by in a finite numerical order.
Light years per half second. This
Sorry about that. Someone's texting me while I'm recording this.
means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
What the fuck? How much time did you put into this? Where you could literally just put up, I guess this is infinite shit. I mean, come on now.
Non.
I
What?
mean,
That's 31 zeros, and Soups helped make that happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but if you want something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman, you know.
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now,
the fuck? Superman's on fucking steroids, bro. Green fatally saps strength. Red creates random mutations. Black causes murderous insanity. Bro, I saw the comic where the Batman last used that shit on Superman. That was fucked up. He had him rip apart his own fucking family. Gold permanently removes his powers. Shit, I'd love to see it tried. Fucking, his story will find a way to give it back to him somehow. Sorry, I yawned there. Kryptonian viruses, blood. Why are we talking about viruses? But whatever. Magic vulnerability. He's vulnerable, but yeah.
Superman does have weaknesses. There's kryptonite, of course, and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to.
Yeah, bro, literally, with another version of Superman, literally grabbed Superboy Prime by the fucking scruff, and they both just random through red sun.
Move planets
And
around
they were weakened, too.
while under a red star. So
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any special resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest good guy of them all, but there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger.
The World Forger is insane, bruh. That shit, also 3 defeats. Saved Felicity, whatever. Fuck that. Shook the Phantom Zone with a punch, obliterated World Forger's multiverse, then put World Forger on his fucking ass. He's also stronger than Barbatos, who's stronger than the World Forger. I wouldn't say he's strong, but he knocked Barbatos out with a single punch. What else is there? Survived multiple source wall explosions, restored all timelines while fighting Jackson, destroyed Darkseid's true form with a sub-quantum shout, and defeated Lex Luthor, General Zod, Doomsday, Dominus, I'm not reading all this.
One of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home? Who's gonna stop him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch. Because that's Superman, a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day.
He probably would do all that shit too, bruh. Like, without fucking hesitation. If there was actually, I was about to say, if there was Santa Claus in fucking DC, it would be Superman. But then I remembered that Santa actually exists in fucking DC. He literally, I can't remember what he did. I think he threw a bag of coal at Darkseid, and then Darkseid right then and there just told his soldiers, "Do not let him leave alive this year," because apparently he comes back every year and does the shit and he escapes. It's wild.
What's not to like?
Truth and justice has no better champion than the Man of Steel.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Well, guess what? I'm not fucking sponsored by BetterHelp, so I'm skipping this shit and getting to the best part of the damn episode.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time!
Hold on. I didn't know
All right, the
Superman ate
combatants
like
are
that.
set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
My boy, he's eating burgers too. That's some real shit right there.
It's time for a death battle!
So obviously, okay, so to get to who I think wins, who I think they'll have win. I think they're gonna have Superman win by a landslide. You can tell by watching how they scale Superman. He's gonna decimate Goku by their own calculations, and it's kind of pretty unfortunate because technically speaking, they didn't go over every crack and crevice, but they did do better than they did last time. As for me, who I think wins, same thing. I see Superman beating the shit out of Goku. The cosmology and like how universes and fourth dimensional constructs in DC works is just way above anything Dragon Ball's ever seen. Anyways, let's get into it. Hopefully I'm right. Ooh! They cooking. Damn!
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
They could have gotten a better voice actor for Goku, let's be honest. They could have gotten a better voice actor for Goku. Still cool, though.
You say so.
They got a good one for Superman, though. I like that. And I also like how they did a little more on his hair there. They did a good job there. Ooh,
You're holding back. Give it your
tree
all.
huggers are mad.
No regrets.
I'm doing just fine.
Man. I love this. And they in space. Oh, that was the fucking punch he got Frieza with in Resurrection F. Damn. That's right. Superman can't keep
Well, I guess we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard. All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Oh,
Looks like a job for
the fuck? Oh, no, that's wild. Oh,
Well,
damn.
What do you think?
That was awesome. Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom made it for me.
Oh, come on. Goku wouldn't do that. Damn. And he really is fast enough to do this too.
Finally.
He's about to go through that shit like butter, bro. Yep. Woo! This animation is wild, bro. They just destroyed a fucking universe? Oh, nah. Wait, did Goku win? Did Goku win?
Huh?
Oh, okay.
Ah, darn it.
Oh,
Almost had me there.
I ain't gonna lie, that actually made me feel kind of sad. I thought he won for a second. I already know Dragon Ball fans are pissed right now. Oh no.
That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look forward to
Of
it.
course, but Superman probably will too, to be fair.
Let's go again.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Goku's ever gonna be stronger than Superman. It's a sad truth, man. But like, who cares? Like, I grew up watching both of these characters. It's crazy. Also,
You're on.
and this is a perfect conclusion. I'm not gonna lie. This right here makes the entire episode 10 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even care what crazy stuff they say here at the conclusion. That ending there to the fight was just perfect to me.
That's it! The final, indisputable answer! Ah, who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There's so
You're not
many
wrong.
ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to
I wouldn't say that.
cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative.
Okay, so strength, I get that to Soups. Speed, I get that to Soups. Skill, I get that to Goku pretty easily, actually. I actually not easily. I say Superman does have a chance, but I would just give Goku's been training in martial arts his entire damn life, Experience, they're both old as shit, so whatever. Powers, I get at the soups.
Of this fight.
First up, strength. Both could hit hard enough to break or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe
DC universe is layered with numerous spatial and fractional dimensions when comparing arguments. Wait, what? That Dragon Ball and DC's universe could be infinite scope DC, much more layered and complex. That is very true. Though I would really wish they would actually talk about this in the fucking episode itself, because everything what they just said there could be accurate if they actually talk about it and talk about it right. Like, what? Now I'm even more confused.
is 1,505
Still 10 out of 10, by the way.
times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over a Novemdecillion.
Vigintillion, bro. It's literally not scalable due to finite numerical numbers, bro. Like, oh, good God. Over one Nova the how much did they look into this just to not say infinite? Like, on God.
Times more than Goku's.
At some point, you reach a number high enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
creepy.
Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions.
Mixie. I'm calling it Mixie. Fifth dimensional being can destroy infinite timelines, all numbered dimensions, to bleed the Spheric gods in the fifth dimension. World Forger, who is sixth dimensional, is Mixie superior and forged hypertime. And Ori of Worlds. One throw that in there. Dragon Ball Heroes Infinite Timelines and Crack of Time doesn't meet the scope. I don't know shit about Dragon Ball Heroes, so they could be wrong there. But I wouldn't know. But for Dragon Ball Super, there's nothing anywhere near the bleed, let alone fucking hyper time or anything higher.
Of times, he's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much, especially with the World Forger feat. Not even Hero
I mean, he technically lowballs them both, but
competes with that. Superman takes the edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's talk speed. Both are obviously way faster than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
So I want to say something about combat and travel speed. So obviously, think about it this way. Goku and Superman should be able to scale comparable to their travel speed feats and combat speed. Let me explain. Run at full speed and try a third punch. It's more or less going to be a flail. The fact that they're able to fight properly while flying at these speeds would imply that they're able to fight going at those speeds. So yeah, just want to say that real quick. Ignore me.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count Goku out, though. Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes...
Outspeeding future sight really isn't that impressive. And yeah, he did travel through... he did travel a infinite distance, technically speaking, if you want to get into that shit, which you should be, seeing how you mentioned the Daizenshu in the first place. But then there's like these statements where we got both of them being above linear time or more. It's like, come on now.
Some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an
Cooler intercepted Goku during instant transmissions dimensional hop, which be... How the fuck is that immeasurable speed? That's not immeasurable speed, that's infinite. Oh dear. And the fact that you're mentioning immeasurable speed is concerning because we have stuff that gets both of them above linear time altogether. The dark factor used by several villains Goku fought could also be immeasurable. Based off what though? Interesting. But yeah, Super Goku and Superman at least could be they're both really high and finite. They both can get the infinite. They both can get the immeasurable. I still think Superman takes that though.
an omnipresent
Because there's actually an argument, a really good one for irrelevant speed.
merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest bet here is to say they tie in speed.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy.
Especially when we look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to fight and is dedicated to his training, while Superman sees training.
Goku is summon back. Yeah, we're not using backup though. Come on now. This is like some fucking frog sage jutsu type shit from Naruto. I'm not allowing that shit, or at least I wouldn't. And again, I don't even think Death Battle will allow that shit now I think about it. Superman has an army of robot duplicates on par with the Justice League. Superman's bioelectric aura can also disable and destroy advanced technology such as Lex Luthor's war suit. Okay.
As a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku
That's
is
very
in
true.
skill, but not necessarily in experience.
Don't get it
Experience, it could go either or. But then again, you could just say Superman takes experience because he fused all past variants, and they have a lot of like years on them.
wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman.
Superman should win in a battle of attrition. Goku can fight for a week straight, but his ki and senzu beans are finite. Superman can function indefinitely without rest, eating, or sleeping, and he has a constant healing factor as long as he has sunlight. Sure.
He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also
Oh, what?
Training, but Superman battled
Damn.
Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman.
I mean, why would that intelligence feat go to experience? Come on now. Also, you could just say that bro fused all his past variants and gained their experiences, so boom.
But perhaps less obvious
As for powers, that shit.
is our last category, powers.
That
Kai,
definitely gets
Spirit Bomb, Mafuba,
suits.
Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon Ball, Ki is dependent on
Superman can likely counter debuffs, status debuffs from heroes like Dimensional Domain as he resisted biological decay, Field of Doomsday, and the power nullification of Hollow Men. He also developed resistance to energy draining villains like Sun Eater, Parasite, and Silver Banshee. Not to mention, he technically is on a higher dimensional scale than Goku in power, therefore, he can most likely just negate it with that alone.
physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before, even if he did.
Wait, hold on, this motherfucker went to the Overvoid? Oh, hell no.
Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability for
While outside his usual arsenal, Goku could potentially acquire reality warping items like the Awakened Key Sword, Dragon Balls. Hold on, we're not giving any of that, boy. Our Superman can construct and power the Miracle Machine by himself, which has enough power to rewrite the entire DC cosmology. Bro, listen. None of that reality warping shit is working on Superman. His story is in the Overvoid. His story won't let you fuck with his story or his existence itself. Like, that's what Dr. Manhattan literally could not do anything to him, period. Like, it's insane. Like, there's just so many comics and so many resistances for abilities against Superman. Like you can barely do shit against him. And now we're hearing that he fused with all his past variants. Oh hell no! He's fucking Goku up. Like, do you know how many comics there are? There's thousands, right?
from heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant
It's not even just that. It's just that Goku wouldn't do that.
transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any.
Well, he could. He just won't know where exactly he's going. He could very easily, He just needs to know where he's going when he's doing that, because if he ends up in fucking space, he's dead. Okay. Goku. Uh, greater martial arts mastery, more varied techniques, better mobility via. Oh, hell no. Limited key energy, true. Ultra instinct is similar to the theta state, potentially similar speeds. I don't agree with that, but it's alright, I guess. Far greater strength for Superman, more experience, higher intelligence, superior stamina via sunlight, counters most of Goku's techniques, very true. Limited martial arts mastery. Okay.
Red star. Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his
My bad.
attacks.
So that's it then. Clark has too many counters, so he takes the edge in powers and it's over.
Well,
Plus, we got when we look at it like this, I literally just don't see Goku doing that. Goku's stupid.
I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other
Very
world
true.
of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So
Very true. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Goku and Superman. Whenever you think of like comics and manga, who's usually the first motherfuckers that pop in your head as the top dogs? Goku and Superman. It always will. If there is ever a day in fucking age where that is not the whole dude, then I'm blaming Gen Z, because y'all motherfuckers don't know the real ones. Okay, you want to bring up fucking Gojo? Oh hell no! Get that motherfucker past Naruto, man. Okay, fuck Gojo. We want Goku. Okay, you want to talk about what's his face? Oh my bad, it's a she. Captain Marvel. Yeah, I mean, fuck Captain Marvel. We want Superman. Shit, get her past Supergirl, actually. She ain't getting past Supergirl, in my opinion. We want Superman Goku. Also, Inuyasha. Really, bro?
while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at
I
stake,
wouldn't really say that.
who
But
wants Goku to lose?
You sure you're not overthinking this?
I don't want either of them to lose. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, they probably wouldn't really fight like that, anyways. Well, maybe Goku would want to, but hey.
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when
Man,
fiction
shut up.
relies on
Shut up, Wiz.
interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if
Hey,
so,
hey, hey,
then-
hey, 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 go fuck yourself. We're doing it anyways, okay? We're not asking for your goddamn opinion. Make these damn videos for us, okay?
what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn
Good
it,
job,
man.
Boomstick.
There's more than one way to
Yeah.
appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters and slamming action figures
Yeah.
together. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Not to mention, like, yeah, we see two characters, like, we see fucking Kirito and we see fucking Akame. We love both those characters. So let's have them fight to the fucking death. Yeah, that's what we need, and people fucking love it too.
You're right.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them
What? I don't even know what to say. I get he's saying super from Dragon Ball Super and then man for Superman, but that you could have done better than that. Come on now.
both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math. The pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That was talented. I loved it. Also, let's see who's fighting next.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of Wiz. Thank you so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode.
Ain't you the same dude who actually said that the Dragon Ball universe is only the size of 4 galaxies? I'm pretty sure you said that right after we see Omega Shenron surrounding, like, how many fucking galaxies? I don't even fucking know. This motherfucker said 4 galaxies. No hate to him, of course. Or to Death Battle at all. I actually love their content. I just think it's funny some of the shit they say sometimes.
Episode. But before we do that, if you're not a Death Metal member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Who's fighting? Who's fighting? Season 10. Wait, this wasn't a finale? Holy shit, they have a better finale than Goku versus Superman? That's crazy. Hold up. Galactus? Bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Fuck Galactus versus Unicron. First of all, I got Galactus. Second of all, Goku versus Superman would have been a far better, far better finale, in my opinion. Like, this shit would have been, like, insane as a goddamn. Oh, nah, bro. And I feel like y'all fucked your own finale over here. Because, like, imagine. What season was it? Season 10. Your season 10 finale could have been one of the most heavily debated topics of all goddamn time for anime and comics. And you choose to do Galactus or Unicron? Oh, hell no, bro. But nah, in all seriousness, y'all good. Y'all good. Anyways, have a good day, everybody. Hopefully, this on my reaction channel, I get more subscribers. It's basically just a test to see how good it does. And this is also going on my anime channel too, obviously. Basically, I'm uploading this twice today. Enjoy, you motherfuckers.